Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button before we dive into this spooky adventure. Imagine a year filled with fresh terrors and terrifying tales. Would you be ready to face what horror films have in store for 2025? This coming year promises to deliver a whirlwind of fearsome stories, each more haunting than the last. From blood-spattered slasher nights to eerie supernatural encounters, horror fans will find plenty to scream about. The genre is pushing boundaries with bold ideas and chilling suspense that will just keep you on edge. One of the most anticipated films is Rosario, where Emily is caught in a family haunted by sinister artifacts. Like the plot twists around dark occult mysteries and a legacy of terror that's like deeply personal. Like, and then it's a film that blends superstition with supernatural dread, creating suspense that feels intimate and terrifying. Next up is Fear Street, Prom Queen, a throwback to the 80s with a modern twist. And picture a high school prom turning into a slaughterhouse with nostalgic slasher vibes, the space. This movie promises blood scares and a dose of teenage horror fun for those who love their horror served with a side of nostalgia. And then there's Bring Her Back, where a mother untangled in ritualistic horrors faces the unthinkable. This Australian horror explores emotional depths and unsettling rituals. Think terrifying yet heartfelt. If you enjoy horror with emotional punch and disturbing ritual themes, The Fleck might just become your new favorite. And The Ritual takes the horror into real world terror with exorcism stories inspired by true events and in context and real world. Think Al Pacino and Dan Stevens as priests battling genuine demonic possession. It's intense, raw, and deeply atmospheric, perfect for those craving visceral, character-driven horror. In a different direction, 28 years later, is set to expand the zombie universe. Imagine surviving a devastated Britain, confronting new nightmares with a star-studded cast in a fans of apocalyptic horror will want to watch as this franchise redefines what zombies can be. N3DN 2.0 continues the robotic doll horror, but with a twist, this time more action and even more dance. Picture an advanced AI gone rogue with killer moves. If you appreciated the blend of humor and horror before, this sequel will likely steal the show with more viral moments. I Know What You Did Last Summer is making a comeback, revisiting its signature slasher roots. With social media adding a modern layer. It's all about teenage secrets and deadly pursuits. Nostalgic fans will enjoy the return of the familiar faces along with new terror. The horror stays intriguing with the home where a couple discovers sinister secrets while living in the countryside. And then it would be second 68 of it would be a very contact to ever in ever, whether it was ready or if physical and mental terror appeal to you, this could be a must watch. And then there's Together, a story about a couple experiencing supernatural changes after a strange accident. It blends romance with horror in a unique way, making you wonder if love can survive when things go truly wrong. It's a chilling journey into the mind and the unknown. Science weapons promises to deliver suspense with a stellar cast, including Gyllenhaal and Bale. Expect daring narratives and unexpected frights. Director Zach Cregger has a reputation for intense horror, so this could be the one to watch for surprises. Hell House LLC, Lineage continues the found footage series as a haunted attraction turns deadly again. Fans of low budget scares and atmospheric horror will find plenty to enjoy in this frights filled chapter. The Conjuring Last Rites is the final chapter of the Warren family saga, where their most terrifying case yet unfolds with emotional depth and genuine scares. It's a fitting conclusion to a beloved franchise. Him is a social commentary wrapped in horror, set in a terrifying training facility. Think psychological thrills meshed with social issues, with Marlon Wayans bringing a fresh, unsettling energy. It's horror with a message that you won't forget. But Saw 11 continues to enthrall fans with brutal traps and moral dilemmas. Tobin Bell as Jigsaw remains iconic as the franchise gears up for more bloodshed. It's a gruesome puzzle you'll want to piece together. Finally, The Black Phone 2 brings back Ethan Hawke in a supernatural thriller about a child abductor's dark realm. And expect tense atmospheres, shocking twists, and more of that signature horror Derrickson does so well. If you think a joke about horror films is a scream, here's one. Why did the skeleton go to the party alone? Because he had no body to go with him. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,